A nice shot there of the nighttime skies over SunTrust Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Central leading Chicago Cubs and the Atlanta Braves. Matt Vasgersian here with you. It's been a long off season, a lot of changes, but these folks here tonight are ready to get their first real look at their guys here this year. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Atlanta Braves.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
The key to me is driving in runs. Their runners in scoring position, they've been really struggling. I mean, you don't have to hit home runs, but pick up that runner that's at third base with less than 2 outs. Hit the ground ball and drive him in. Just the little things. And as they continue to add on inning by inning, before you know it, you put together a good game. That's what they got to do.
Kenta Maeda gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he has really pitched well at home, and I don't know if it's the energy from the fans or he feels comfortable on this mound. However way you want to slice it, he's thrown well at home, and I think we'll get another good performance at home in this game. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Braves. And I'm looking out there at Matt Kemp. Talk about a great athlete. You know, Matt Kemp played most of his career in center field, then made the transition to right. But he grew up as a basketball player and really became a good baseball player when the Dodgers drafted him.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Tolles. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Fielder, number 60.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Backhanded. And he retired one away.
Batting second here tonight. Right fielder,
Here's Jason Hayward now. The average on the season sits right at .290 to begin the day. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. H, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, that 500 is like the magic number. Now, they won their last game. Now they're 1 under 500. If you get to 500, you feel like, okay, now we can start to build something special. But you got to get to that 500 mark. That's why this game is so important. They win today, they're at 500.
On the ground up the middle. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third baseman.
So digging in now, Chris Bryant. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. This is skied into short left center. Kemp has a read on it. And that's the third out. Here's Ender Inciarte. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. And a curveball in for a strike. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
This one's down to third. Played on the backhand. And a rather easy first out.
Batting second. Right fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Burns. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
You know, Jansen's a guy that's not worried about all the metrics. He's going to call his zone. And if you're pounding the ball in one spot, he's going to call it, particularly off the plate.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Rizzo ranging into the outfield, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Left fielder, Matt Kemp.
At the plate, Matt Kemp. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball. He took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the 320 mark. Here comes the first pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Hard ground ball to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board, so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may have drawn the infield in. Or if they sit back, get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
Here's Javier Baez. In the dirt here, and the runners will stay put here on ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
2-0, here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate.
Oh, they're playing small ball this inning, Matt. Back-to-back-to-back singles.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Batting 8.
Ready now, Addison Russell. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Here he comes on 2-0. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
And this one's in the dirt. So he'll keep those runners where they are, but the count moves to 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. He's set. Here's the 3-2. But he won't have an opportunity to throw either man out. It's ball 4, and the bases are suddenly loaded now with only 1 away. Now in the box, Mike Montgomery. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. From the stretch. And now everybody's running. Now a bunt attempt here. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. And in the days of 3-run homers in 9 to 8 ball games, you don't see the suicide squeeze executed much anymore, but this right here is a textbook example of getting that bunt down and getting the RBI. Standing in now, Andrew Toles, as he hits one on a line to left field. And that's in there, base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And he is under the tag of Flowers, safe at the plate.
The way the game is played today, the leadoff guy, he drives in 2 runs, and you don't think a whole lot of it because he's now one of the guys that's an RBI producer. This is not your dad's old game. This is the new school.
Stepping in now, Jason Hayward. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 delivery. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it. You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
The 0-2 once more. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Batting sixth, catcher.
Settling in now, Tyler Flowers. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Now another 1-2. Another one sent foul. Again, a 1-2. You can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Into the box, Brandon Phillips. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this one misses to Phillips. It's a ball and a strike.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Now to the plate, Rio Ruiz. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And this is fouled at the plate. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. A runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-1 game.
Batting ninth.
Stepping into the box, Kenta Maeda. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Well, his guys just gifted him with a 2-out RBI, and now he's got a chance to help himself, too.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here with 2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
After the walk, a quick check on first, and he'll dive back in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Anthony Rizzo is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
He walked the first guy. Now you're sitting here 3-1. You have to get your pitch to hit. Don't let him off the hook.
Here it is on 3-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Here comes the payoff pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. Flowers has it, and he makes the throw to first. Rizzo is retired, and there's one away. Striding in once again, Michael Conforto. He singled his last time up. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Baez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in the right place to throw strikes.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The catcher, number 40.
Ready for another chance? Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lays off 1-0.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Here's the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. To 2-2 now.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Digging in to try it again, Ender Inciarte. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Inciarte.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that early in the count.